Hey guys, what's up? My name's David, and I'm the proud developer of a game called Be Aggressive. You can find it on itch.io. It's a cute shooter with some interesting skeletons in the closet. So if you want to check that out, it'll be down in the description. But today I want to talk about some interesting game developers that I have found in my time on Instagram. And we're gonna start with Kidrea Dev. So Kidrea is a solo developer, and they're making a game called Runaway Fur. So Runaway Fur is this like exploratory Metroidvania style adventure game. It seems to be about world building and character development and the dialogue and puzzle solving and really cute style. It's got some really interesting mechanics with like a backpack where you can like combine objects, which I think is really interesting for a Metroidvania. And so like aesthetically, it's just really cohesive, just really pleasant. It seems like the kind of game that, like, if you're not really into intense action kind of stuff, and you really want some like world building, maybe a little bit of puzzle solving, this feels like it'd be the kind of game you would enjoy. You could really see like they've made like incredible progress when it comes to pixel art, animation, and design. So you know, I really applaud them for that. Like technically, it seems technically sound, seems fairly complex, and the graphics are really nice, really pleasant to the eye, and I just think this developer deserves some more recognition for the work they put into their project. So do me a favor, guys, and go check out Kidrea Dev and check out Runaway Fur. If we go here, we can find that Runaway Fur has an itch.io page, and you could find Runaway Fur. You can download a demo, it looks like, and yeah, it looks like you can download this demo, and it's got, you know, all of the basic gameplay, and they have a Discord, so you can join their Discord. So do me a favor, guys, and support the developer. Let's look at this. It's I don't know how to pronounce their username. Young, just Young. They used to be Gunkid 99 because their last game, which was released on Steam, is called Gunkid 99. And I mean, I just love how smooth their animations are. The dodge roll for this sort of like Dark Souls like kind of thing, like the dodge roll iframes is always, you know, it's really like skill based, and I really like that. It's a really action heavy game, and it's what's it called, like an arena based sort of wave of monster sort of game. You get dropped into a small arena. They change like thematically and like in construction. The enemies seem to change with the level themes, and you get tons of variety when it comes to weapons, weapon selections, as well as modifications to the weapons. Some of the weapons seem to have modifications that allow you to change the gameplay to suit you. So Gunkid is out on Steam if you guys want to check it out. If you go to Steam and you look up Gunkid 99, you will find this game for $5.99. And if you really enjoy sort of fast-paced, action-heavy games, you will more than likely enjoy Gunkid 99. You can look here already. Gunkid 99 is a fast and frenetic 2D arena shooter. It'll challenge your skills and reflexes. You can craft your own unique play style with combos, weapons, abilities. And there's a leaderboard. And, you know, if this is your kind of, you know, game, do me a favor. Go check out their Instagram. Right now they're working on what type of game is this? It's like a strategic combat sort of game, RTS maybe. The pixel art is solid, and as a developer, they know what they're doing, and I'm sure this project's gonna come along really nicely. So check out their Instagram, check out their Steam page, Gunkid99, and give them some love, and you know, support the work they've been putting into their project. Okay, ready? This is a really impressive one. I love this. So Mr. Grack, it's hyphen or underscore Mr. Grack on Instagram. You can find them. They're working on a game called Laser, L-A-Z-R, of course, and it's a cloth former. And I'm pretty sure it's the world's first cloth former. And it's a cloth former for its sort of platforming cloth mechanics. So I found them because I found this video on the Discover page, and I don't remember if this was like fully implemented at the time, or if they were just sort of like testing out like the sort of cloth and like net mechanics that they had. But here's the first video I saw, and it's this just incredible like cloth physics that they've programmed. It's like really something else, like the way the cloth burns, the particle effects, the smoke, the interactivity, the way you climb, and you can even cut. Look at that, you can cut the cloth. It's really smooth, really clean, and I mean, like, the mechanic is so unique. You just can't ignore it. You just can't ignore a game that looks like this. Technically, it's impressive. It really is, and it just looks like so much fun. Yeah, so this is how I found their page, and then I found out that they were building this into a full platformer game, and it has this sort of like cyan, magenta, cyberpunk kind of theme going on, with different stages, and not only just platforming, but also if we go here, I believe this is a trailer, so you can see they've got some like side-scrolling shooter stuff, and bosses and dialogue systems, lots of particles, really juicy effects, really interesting gameplay. So again, if you're in this sort of like action cyberpunk kind of game with a narrative and kind of like evolving gameplay, you know, I think you should probably check out Laser. What is today? This is a week ago, so it looks like a demo came out on the 11th, which means I'm going to be downloading that demo because I'm really interested in seeing Laser. So here we go. We got the Laser demo on itch.io. The demo has 5 mission levels, 5 challenge levels, 2 training levels, 3 social levels, 2 boss fights, and 24 modifications for your player. And look at that, a holographic dog you can pet and play fetch with. I mean, honestly, for the price of free, that's worth downloading, 100%. Okay, so they have a Kickstarter, and let's go to the Kickstarter. Alright, so it looks like they've got a Kickstarter coming soon. So they've got 57 followers. If you guys are interested, I would love to know that you guys would come to this Kickstarter and maybe support the developer for having such a unique and interesting concept, and maybe check out the demo, check out some of the work they've put into the game, maybe buy some merch if you're interested, but really just, I mean, give them a follow, because they put a ton of work into this game, and it's gorgeous, and the mechanics are so interesting. So check them out on itch, check them out on Instagram, and be prepared for this Kickstarter that's gonna blow up the internet soon. Alright, let's do Skies of Chaos. So Skies of Chaos is a developer I've been following for a while. I really enjoy I like the style. I like the gameplay. I enjoy shooters. I mean, I'm making one. I'm not really making like a scrolling shooter, but you know, I grew up playing scrolling shooters on these like bootleg consoles I'd get and my Sega Genesis and things like that. So this is I'm not even sure how to describe it. So it is a vertical scrolling shooter. I think it'll also be on PC, but basically it's this this 1942 dogfight-like game where you're scrolling through the level and you've got waves of enemies coming at you, and your job is to take them out, and you get coins. And I mean, everything is bouncy and beautiful and bright and clear. They've done a really good job visually, and I mean, mechanically it looks, you know, solid. It doesn't look like there are really any issues with the actual like gameplay itself. When it comes to having juicy gameplay, this game's got it. Okay, so if you see here, it's got this interesting like Star Fox-esque friend, like, you know, system. Like, instead of like Slippy, you have like Gunner the rabbit with the eye patch, you know, and he gives you like the objectives for the level, and like good luck pilot, and you know, don't die, and you know, that kind of thing. I mean, look at the animations here. That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. So yeah, I'd say check them out. You can download Skies of Chaos on iOS and Android, which again I will be downloading right after this video. Check out their Instagram page, give them a follow, check out their website, subscribe to their newsletter if you're interested in keeping up to date with info about Skies of Chaos, and you know, just show some of these smaller developers some love for the interesting gameplay they've been making. Anyway guys, that's 4 game developers I think you should check out because they've been putting a lot of work into their game. They're very passionate, and I think they need more eyes on their work. Sorry I've been really quiet for this entire video. It's like 1 in the morning and everyone's asleep, so I'm trying to keep this low. So if you're interested to check out my game, it's beeaggressivegame on Instagram, and you can find some work we've been doing. So if you're interested, you can go and check out the alpha. The link is in the bio of my Instagram if you're interested, but also I will more than likely leave a link in the description for the alpha on itch.io, and you can play. As you can see, the game is a horizontal shoot 'em up with sort of this like over the top blood and gore, and it's really meant to have this sort of cute aesthetic with this like gore that is like unignorable. So if you guys are interested, feel free to check it out, and I would appreciate it. And other than that, if you like this video, you'll more than likely like the next video I make, so consider subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. My name is David. I'm the developer of Be Aggressive, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.